Welcome to another episode of Mondays with Marty. I'm so excited that you are here. Today I have an awesome topic. And this topic is so awesome that it's even been covered on my podcast. So today's topic is Hispanic, Latina, and bilingual entrepreneurs are truly courageous and fearless. They're a breed of powerful women, and that's really important for us to really think about, right? So it's important that we understand that women of culture are a force to be contended with. They are a breed, like I said, of powerful women. Hispanic Latina women are often underestimated in the business world. I know, I've been in the business world myself. We are often seen as meek and timid, but truly nothing can be further from the truth. I want to say that you have to be careful. Do not underestimate our silence for weakness. Do not underestimate our silence for weakness, because you don't know what's happening in the back of our head. But Hispanic and Latina women, entrepreneurs, mujerpreneurs, as I have coined the term, are among some of the most fearless and courageous people on the planet. I myself have met many, including my mom, mi madre, that have shown me the power of who they truly are, what they can muster up so that they don't stay behind is incredibly to me, incredibly awesome. But think about this. Even if you're not a Latina entrepreneur, if you are just an entrepreneur, woman, not, and excuse me for saying the word just, if you are a woman entrepreneur, you understand that starting and running your own business takes guts. And as we say in Spanish, cajones, right? It makes you have to be bold and fearless in the face of risk and uncertainty. My friends, amigas, chicas, para empezar su negocio is incredibly bold, and you have to be incredibly fearless and just only be looking at the front, in everything in front of you and nothing behind you, and almost walking through with what we call blinders on, because of the fact that there's so much risk and uncertainty. It means that you have to be courageous enough to take chances, and to take any challenge that comes your way. My goodness, just being an entrepreneur is awesome and amazing, but being a bilingual Latina entrepreneur only adds to the courage that you have in order to be able to make your business go. It takes a lot of guts, like I said before, to start a business in a foreign country. So mujeres who are coming from Mexico, España, Colombia, or Italia, and, anywhere else, Peru, anywhere else, and they're starting a business, you're starting a business, my hat's off to you. That's what I would call a chingona. Because especially you coming to this country without knowing the language or being familiar with the culture, it takes a lot of guts to start that business, to become an entrepreneur. And it takes almost the same amount of courage if you are a mujerpreneur born here in the U.S. Let me explain why. When you're born here in the U.S., but you come from immigrant parents, you still are brought up in that immigrant mentality, if you will. You're brought up in what I call, the first generation of immigrants coming over. you become that ambicultural person. You are born and raised here, so you're American because you're born and raised here, but yet your roots and traditions are those of your parents. If you're a Latina, if you are my dad, my personal roots, my dad was from Greece. My dad's parents were from Greece. So it's so incredibly different, right? But so you're an ambicultural person if you actually are born here yet have immigrant parents. And so mujeres, amigas, women, entrepreneurs, you to do that every day and to be successful, you're going to be successful. Understand that you're successful because of your courage and your determination. My goodness, you really have to think about it because you have a unique perspective. There's a unique perspective that comes with being a bilingual entrepreneur. And there's also a unique perspective when you're a multicultural woman, bilingual or not, trilingual or not. It comes with your culture. So, mujeres, you mujerpreneurs, I'm speaking to you. Understand that you're so powerful. You often have to navigate two worlds simultaneously, and then you become an expert at handling the challenges of your culture and the language barriers. Now, that is incredibly, incredibly important that you understand. Your business will reflect your own cultural heritage, but it will also cater to the American consumers because you were here. You're living here. You're now living a new culture. And bilingual, Latina, and bicultural mujerpreneurs are not only contributing to the economy, but my friends, they're also helping to preserve their cultural heritage. They're what I call the poderosas. They are the passionate women, mujeres, that are so passionate about everything that they do. Sometimes they become OCD, but they're very passionate. These are the women that, whew, you see them and they don't give up. They keep moving. And you know what? There is a growing trend of Latina entrepreneurs in the United States. According to the Huffington Post, there are more than 1.5 million businesses being operated by Latinas. And this number, my friends, is only expected to grow in the years to come. Now, I get asked a lot because I'm a Latina biz coach. Marty, what is it that drives these women to start their own businesses? Besides the fact that they probably do it because money is a driving force to have what they've always wanted, to be able to provide for the people that they love, many of them, it's really the passion that outweighs, the fear. Their passion for their work outweighs any of the challenges that they may face. It outweighs the fears. That's how they become fearless. And in a recent interview with NBC News, entrepreneur Blanca Treviño said, "I love what I do. I wake up every day and I'm so blessed because I'm excited to go to work." And this passion can be seen in all aspects of their businesses, from the products they create or the products that they choose to affiliate with, or the way that they bring their services and their products to the market themselves. Being bilingual, my friends, being a Latina, being a multicultural woman gives all of these mujerpreneurs an advantage when it comes to doing business. Think about it. Not only are they strong networkers, Latina entrepreneurs are a powerful force in the world of business. They are powerful networkers because of their bilingual skills, and it gives them an an edge into the international market. Their businesses are often family owned and operated, and they are determined to succeed. As we say in Spanish, le ponen muchas ganas, or as my father would say, despite the challenges they face, son unas chingonas. Latina entrepreneurs are thriving. They're badass ladies making it so that their children, their family can have more than what they had. And that is usually the driving force as to why they started it. They're making a significant impact on the economy. I know because I'm one of them too. So one thing that you can say about mujerpreneurs is that they know how to pivot. They truly know how to pivot. There is no question that the landscape for entrepreneurs is constantly changing. We all know that. If you're an entrepreneur, you know that too. What you do one year is going to change from the way that you did it this year to the way that you do it next year, or what you did this year is no longer going to help you in the market next year, right? So what works one year might not work the next. And as more and more women, mujeres, enter the business world, my friends, it's important to understand and to know how to pivot your business strategy to stay ahead of the competition, to stay ahead of the game. Latina entrepreneurs are particularly adept at pivoting their businesses. They often start their businesses with very little capital and limited resources. Why? Because they don't know about a lot of the banks and the microfinance lending companies that are out there, or angel investors or whatever it is, startup companies that are giving capital for, microfinance lending companies that are giving capital to start their businesses. They don't know a lot of that. But the beauty about it is through their hard work and determination and their passion, la pasión que tienen, they find a way to make their businesses thrive. Many of these mujerpreneurs are also bilingual. As I said before, not every Latina is bilingual. Not every multicultural woman is bilingual. But bilingual, being Latina, and even being ambicultural sets you distinctly ahead of the game. So I want you to take a look at that. And if you resemble any of those things, I want you to realize that you, my friend, have an advantage in today's global economy. Latina entrepreneurs are a driving force in the United States economy, and they show no signs of slowing down. By continuing to innovate and adapt their businesses and their business strategies, these mujerpreneurs, will continue to be a major force in the world of business por muchos años, for many years. Why? Why? Because they are resilient. Latinas are a breed that are resilient. We are the epitome of that. If at first you don't succeed, try again until you do. That's our motto. Latina entrepreneurs, mujerpreneurs, are resilient, and they are on the rise. Truly, according to a recent study by Babson College, the number of Latina-owned businesses in the U.S. has increased by 66% in the past decade, making them one of the fastest growing segments of small business owners in the country. This is great news, given that Latina-owned businesses contribute more than $500 billion annually to the U.S. economy, and they support more than 2 million jobs. My friends, amigas, you ask yourself, or amigos, you ask yourself, what's behind this impressive growth? Well, there are many factors, but one key driver is, I said it before, their resiliency. They are resilient. They have a tremendous capacity to overcome challenges and persevere in the face of adversity. This resilience, my friends, is a result of their unique culture and heritage, which is rooted in strong family values and a deep sense of community. Mujerpreneurs have a global mindset. They're not just one mindset. They have a growth global mindset. Bilingual women, on top of that, bilingual women entrepreneurs in particular, not only have a global mindset that sets them apart from other business owners, they understand two languages and the Spanish culture and how to do business in both countries and in both languages. They also understand the importance of diversity and inclusion. Let me repeat that. They understand the importance of diversity and inclusion. They are adept at building relationships with customers and suppliers from diverse backgrounds. Yep. So you talk about diversity, they're living it. This global mindset gives these women, bilingual entrepreneurs, mujerpreneurs, a competitive edge in today's global economy. My goodness, think about being able to speak to two different cultures. And lastly, we see that Hispanic, Latina, and bilingual entrepreneurs are truly changing the face of business. They are starting businesses at a higher rate than any other group, and they are succeeding at a rate that's higher as well. This is great news for the economy and for the country as a whole. We need more women entrepreneurs. We need them to be more diverse. We must support these owners, these businesses, these mujerpreneurs, and help them to continue to grow and succeed. So I want you to remember, when it comes to supporting those small businesses, when it comes to supporting your local businesses, go out and aggressively and really focused on going out and supporting these mujerpreneurs. You can support them by buying from them. You can stand in support of them by sharing their marketing, by sharing their products, by commenting on their posts, by just giving them great reviews. So, I want you, my friends, to get out there and go support esas chingonas, as we say. These badass ladies. These are some badass ladies. Not babes. Not babes. Because the word babe to me, when somebody calls me babe, it's an offense. But lady, you call me a badass lady, it's okay because I'm a lady and I'm badass. Yes, I am. But I'm not a babe. So be real careful because it's culturally also something that's not so cool to call a Latina badass lady a badass chick or a badass babe. Yep. So if you like this video, please make sure to share it with somebody who may be looking to start a business, become an affiliate, or maybe another mujerpreneur that needs to hear my words, que tú sí puedes. I would be so incredibly grateful. As I am right now, I am incredibly grateful to each and every one of you that is watching this either live or on the replay. This is Marty Angel signing off. Have a great day. Hasta la próxima. Namaste.